Picture this, it's 1795, a remote island off the rugged coast of Nova Scotia, Canada. A young boy named Daniel McGinnis is out exploring when he stumbles upon something truly bizarre. In a clearing, he finds a circular depression in the ground about 13 feet across. It's too perfect, too symmetrical to be a natural formation. An old, gnarled oak tree hangs over it, its branches scarred with markings from a long-gone block and tackle system. It looks like something heavy was once lowered into the ground right here. Intrigued, Daniel rushes to get his two friends, John Smith and Anthony Vaughn. The three boys, filled with a sense of adventure, return to the spot with shovels, convinced they're about to uncover pirate treasure. They start digging. They have no idea that they are not just digging a hole, but are instead prying open the lid on one of the most baffling and enduring mysteries in North American history. Just 2 feet down, their shovels hit something solid. It's a layer of flagstones carefully placed. Encouraged, they dig deeper. At 10 feet, they hit wood, a platform of thick oak logs, laid across the entire width of the pit. They pull them out and keep going. At 20 feet, another platform. Then another at 30 feet. It was a pattern. Every 10 feet, another layer of expertly crafted oak logs, sealed with putty, charcoal, and even coconut fiber, a material not native to Nova Scotia. It was clear this wasn't the work of amateurs. This was an incredibly sophisticated engineering project. Who would go to such lengths, and what were they trying to protect? Word of the boys' discovery spread like wildfire, and soon, the site was dubbed the Money Pit. The name stuck, fueling dreams of unimaginable riches buried deep beneath the island's surface. Over the next 2 centuries, the mystery of Oak Island would attract a legion of treasure hunters, from ambitious adventurers to well-funded corporations. Everyone believed they would be the one to finally solve it. But Oak Island wasn't going to give up its secrets easily. In the early 1800s, a group called the Unsolved Company took over the excavation. They pushed deeper past the 30-foot mark where the boys had stopped. They hit more oak platforms at 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80 feet. At 90 feet down, they made a startling discovery. A large, flat stone covered in strange, cryptic symbols. It was an inscription, a message from the past. A local professor was said to have deciphered it, claiming it read, 40 feet below, 2 million pounds are buried. This stone, now legendary, became the ultimate clue, the treasure map that promised a fortune. But in a twist that would become typical for the Oak Island story, the stone mysteriously vanished decades later. To this day, no one knows what happened to it, and its message remains a subject of intense debate. But the real genius and the real frustration of the Money Pit was yet to be revealed. As the Onslow Company dug past the 98-foot mark, their tools hit something hard, believed to be a treasure chest. Exhausted but triumphant, they went home for the night, planning to retrieve their prize in the morning. When they returned, they were met with a devastating sight. The pit was filled with over 60 feet of water. They tried to bail it out, but it was useless. The water level wouldn't budge. It was then that they realized the horrifying truth. The pit was booby-trapped. The creators had engineered an ingenious system of underground flood tunnels connected to the nearby ocean. These tunnels, branching off from Smith's Cove, were designed to fill the pit with seawater the moment any digger got close to the prize. Think about the level of skill required to build this centuries ago. These weren't simple ditches. They were complex, filtered tunnels that have baffled modern engineers. Whoever built this didn't just want to bury something. They wanted to make sure it was never, ever found. This is where the story gets really wild and the theories begin to fly. Who could have possibly constructed such an elaborate system? The most popular theory points to the legendary Knights Templar. After the order was disbanded in the 14th century, some believe the surviving knights fled to Scotland and then to North America, bringing with them their immense treasure and possibly sacred relics like the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. The intricate design of the Money Pit, they argue, is consistent with the Templars' known engineering prowess. Then there's the pirate theory. Could this be the lost treasure of the infamous Captain Kidd? Before he was executed in 1701, Kidd boasted that he had hidden a treasure so vast it could buy a kingdom. Or perhaps it was the notorious pirate Blackbeard, who was known to frequent the waters of Nova Scotia. The idea of a pirate's buried chest is what started it all, and for many, it remains the most romantic and compelling explanation. But the theories don't stop there. Some suggest it's the lost French crown jewels, hidden during the French Revolution. Others propose that Sir Francis Bacon, the famous philosopher and scientist, buried original Shakespearean manuscripts there to prove he was the true author. The mystery is a magnet for speculation, drawing lines to Freemasons, the Incas, and even ancient Egyptians. As the years rolled on, the attempts to excavate became more ambitious and more dangerous. Dozens of companies were formed, millions of dollars were spent, and tragically lives were lost. A prophecy says that 7 people must die before the treasure is found. To date, 6 men have lost their lives in the quest. The island seemed cursed, actively fighting back against those who dared to disturb its slumber. Despite the setbacks, the clues kept trickling out. In 1967, a drilling operation deep in the flooded pit brought up something incredible from 230 feet below the surface. They weren't just drilling through dirt and clay. They were passing through layers of wood and even what appeared to be concrete. They recovered small fragments of parchment paper with writing on them. Analysis suggested the parchment and ink were centuries old, far older than anyone expected. Who would bury ancient documents in a waterlogged pit on a remote Canadian island? It deepened the mystery, suggesting the treasure might not be gold and silver, but something far more valuable: knowledge. More modern investigations have brought cutting-edge technology to the island. Ground-penetrating radar, sonar mapping, seismic testing, and advanced deep-core drilling have all been used to try and unlock the island's secrets. These technologies have revealed a fascinating and complex network of tunnels, chambers, and strange geological anomalies beneath the surface. They found evidence of man-made structures deep underground, including a large, rectangular chamber that many believe is the final resting place of the treasure. They've also made other incredible discoveries across the island, not just in the money pit. A lead cross, believed to be of Templar origin. Human bones from 2 different individuals, dating back centuries. A swamp shaped unnaturally like a triangle that seems to have been artificially created, hiding secrets of its own. Every discovery seems to open up 10 new questions. For over 225 years, Oak Island has been a puzzle, a paradox, and an obsession. It has defied logic, science, and the relentless efforts of generations of searchers. Was it all an elaborate hoax? An incredibly complex natural phenomenon? Or is it truly the site of the world's greatest hidden treasure? One thing is certain. Someone, a very long time ago, went to almost superhuman lengths to hide something they considered priceless. They were master engineers, brilliant strategists, and they created a mystery that has stood the test of time. The question that hangs over Oak Island isn't just asterisk what asterisk is buried there, but asterisk who asterisk buried it, and asterisk why asterisk they wanted it to remain hidden so fiercely. Is it gold? Ancient religious artifacts? Lost historical documents that could rewrite our understanding of the past? Or is the ultimate treasure the story itself, the enduring, maddening, and captivating quest for the truth? Until the day the final chamber is breached and its contents are revealed, Oak Island will remain one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries, a testament to human ingenuity, ambition, and our undying fascination with the unknown. What do you think lies buried beneath the island? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you love diving into history's greatest mysteries, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. We'll see you in the next video.